Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've been having trouble with my GoPro losing audio lately. So for half of this video the audio is missing. So I'm going to do some voiceover rather than just scrap this whole thing. The audio actually comes back towards the middle of this video. So this first part I'm just going to kind of go through and explain what's happening in the video as best I can. And we're just going to make the best of this. So the day before I filmed this video we actually broke down planting corn. The fan drive system, it went out on our 8430, which is our corn planting tractor, so we actually tried to plant beans to finish out the day, and that didn't go well. We almost got stuck, kind of made a mess out of things. So right here what I'm doing is I'm unhooking the air seeder. I'm going to go hook it up to that old ancient red field cultivator that you've seen in some of my previous videos, and we're going to go try and dry out some ground where it's wet in the field that I tried to plant beans. We're going to hook that field cultivator up and go try and dry some of that ground out. Before I get that tractor hooked up, I need to pull this back cover off the tractor because I've been having trouble with the steering sensor. It senses oil flow to the front end and the tractor thinks it's malfunctioning, so it technically thinks there's no oil flow and it limits my speed to 5 miles per hour. That is way too slow for going down the road and also pretty slow for some of the field jobs that we do. Plus there's a really annoying warning that goes off about every 30 seconds and it beeps really loud. And this has been very frustrating. I've been chasing it for a couple days. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking this back panel off. There's a steering controller box in there. The Deer Tech told me to unhook the controller wires. Sometimes there'll be a loose pin and it just needs to be jiggled a little bit to make a better contact. So taking that off, gonna unhook it and see what happens, I guess. So this box that I'm working on right now is the one that I need to look at. I need to unplug those harnesses. There's a little slider lever that you flip over and that unlocks it and allows you to pull the connector out. All I'm doing is taking them out, inspecting them, and plugging them back in and making sure they're secure. Now that we got that job done, let's get this field cultivator hooked up. Now that it's 2 weeks later, I'm still fighting that steering issue. We changed out some sensors and you guys will just have to stay tuned to some future videos to see if we actually get that thing fixed. I still don't know if it's fixed, but we're hopeful anyway. Let's get this field cultivator hooked up. This thing is backed in the weeds, hasn't moved for a while, as you can see. It's rusty, it's crusty, it has a specific job on this farm, and this day is one of those days when it's needed. It's very light, it's easy to pull over wet ground, it doesn't sink like the big field cultivator. This tractor is also a lot lighter than the 9410, and that thing doesn't have very good tires on it. So the job that we have for it today needs a light tractor, a light field cultivator, pull it fast, shallow, just basically crack that ground open and get it to dry. Now I'm jumping on the tongue like a monkey, trying to get this thing to hook up. Now guys, always remember to check your tires with the proper measuring tool. Mine is a size 12 and it works great for this purpose. Just checking these tires. These ones are just fine. Look at this thing, you guys. Look how rusty it is. And it's on a pretty new tractor. This thing, I don't know how old it is, probably from the 70s. It looks ridiculous on that new tractor, but like I said, it has a specific job on this farm, and it is ready to perform today. Well, we got that job done. Deer mechanic just got done fixing the 8430. I'm putting some fuel in the sprayer. I'm gonna go spray some bean ground. I'll show you what was wrong with that tractor. I guess he left the old parts here. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but something was wore out on that the driven part of that fan drive system. So he replaced it. I guess he said he just did one yesterday on an engine stand, and he's never done one on a tractor. But it actually didn't take him too long, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Anyways,
we're gonna get going here. I mix a load of chemical. Dad's planting, finishing the field that he didn't get done yesterday when the tractor broke down. Hopefully today goes a little bit better than yesterday. All we can do is just keep trying. While that's filling up, I'm gonna start getting my chemicals mixed up. First thing I gotta do is get some ammonium sulfate. This is it is a product that helps with the hardness of the water. Some chemicals don't react well with hard water, so you put ammonium sulfate in, that softens it, and then it works better. So we need 27.5 gallons of this. Turn the pump on. We got a meter here. We'll meter that out. Next product I need, Anthemax. This is a residual herbicide, so this stays in the soil and prevents new weeds from growing. I'll measure that out and put that in our second inductor. So I need a full gallon in this pitcher. I think I'm gonna have to grab another jug. Not quite a gallon. I'm gonna go grab another jug real quick. This stuff is a really low use rate. It's only 2.5 ounces per acre. So barely anything once you spread it out over an acre, but it works well. There's a gallon, and then I need 55 ounces in this one. And that is enough to do 73.3 acres. Dump that product in here. Second inductor. It's nice to have the second inductor. It just kind of speeds things up a little bit when you're trying to get everything in there. Probably should put my actual chemical gloves on. Be safe. Rinse this out. So the last product I gotta add is this Defy LV6. That's actually just a 2,4-D. It's a brand of 2,4-D. So I gotta put 7.5 gallons in, plus these two pitchers. I got it all measured out. And that is the last product I put in. So the procedure is put some water in the tank, then run your AMS in, put a little bit more water in the tank, put your Anthem in, and then while that's running in, I'll be dumping jugs into there of the 2,4-D, and we'll put that in last, top it off with water, and you're ready to go. I don't remember if I said this or not, but this inductor has a venturi on it. So it pushes water through this, and that creates a suction, just like a carburetor venturi, and it sucks the chemical or whatever product out of the inductor. That way you're not running chemical through the pump. It's just pushing water and it's getting mixed in as it goes. It's a really slick system. It's actually a lot better. Loaded up, let's head to the field. You know, that fairly new tractor and that ancient field cultivator, it just looks kind of ridiculous, but it works. Well, I got done spraying where I was at, moved the sprayer to the next field. Mom gave me a ride back here. I got to fill the semi back up with water. Just top off that back tank real quick. Get rid of some empty boxes because they're starting to build up on here. And put a little bit more chemical on the trailer. I'm going to take this to the field and try and finish up spraying the bean ground. Well, I got rid of my boxes in an environmentally friendly way. I'm winking, but I have sunglasses on so you can't see it. Got the trailer loaded up with some chemical that I needed. Need some more AMS, some more Roundup, and we're gonna head out to the field. Well, I guess I'm done spraying for the day. I miscalculated and I don't have enough AMS to finish. I got about 90 acres left to spray and I need about another 20 more gallons of this AMS product. I'm actually gonna buy some off a neighbor, but it's getting late enough in the day and I need to get some ground worked. I'm just gonna worry about that tomorrow. So I'll go get some AMS from him in the morning, finish up this spraying, and then we need to switch the sprayer back over to corn chemical so we can spray the corn that has been planted that's not strip tilled. I guess I haven't explained that. The corn that we worked ground, full tillage, we spray that after it gets planted. That way we don't bury the chemical, the residual chemical, with the field cultivator. So anyways, I'm gonna hitch a ride home, start working some ground. So I didn't actually hitch a ride back home. My grandma gave me a ride. Back here at the farm, gonna get the tractor, head to the field. See, this is what I was talking about this morning. This tractor's got really skinny tires and they're pretty much wore out. The tires are expensive. So hoping that we have a good crop and we can put tires on this thing by the end of the year. That would be nice. There's Dad. Why's there always got to be so much traffic when I'm trying to pull in somewhere? My lovely wife brought me dinner. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Are you confused? Are you in the car? Car.
Garrett, is that Dada?
What are you doing? Are you in the car?
Garrett, you say Dada?
All right, I better get back to work. Do you see a car? What is that? Car? I had someone ask in the comments, how do I drive this tractor? It's really easy. So, this is your gear shifter, this is your throttle. These are your hydraulics, auto steer button. This one is an automatic transmission button, so it will shift up or down depending on what speed you want to go, and it'll try to save fuel that way. This one is iTech. I don't know how to work that. Over here you got various functions, radio controls, AC controls, which is not working very well right now. I think I'm going to be sweating. Flashers, lights. Anyways, here's how you drive it. Take it out of park, put it in forward, with your foot on the clutch, obviously. Let off the clutch, you'll start moving. Here's your throttle. If you want to shift up a gear, bump it like that. Shift down a gear, bump it like that. Piece of cake. Something wrong with the rear window wiper. It just kind of hangs there in the middle.
yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. Whoa, slow down. Well, I just got done with that field. Worked up really nice. Everything went well there. I'm gonna park this tractor across the road up by the house, and Mom's gonna pick me up, and that's gonna be it for today. I think Dad's just about done for the evening. Definitely had a lot better day today. I don't know how much exactly he got planted, but I know it's a lot more than yesterday when we broke down. So hopefully we can have another good day tomorrow before the rain comes. Maybe the rain will miss us. That would be okay. Yeah, it's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.